Okay, welcome everyone to the April 2025 rival season. A 35-day season, sure to be jam-packed with excitement and changes and patches. Hopefully we're going to get a patch this month. We're not actually going to get a patch this month, by the way, before anyone gets excited. Why do I lie? How is that a lie? Why is it a lie to suggest that I'm hopeful we'll get a patch? I am, in fact, hopeful.
3, 2, 1.
Every season of Rivals is exciting. Man, what a negative Nancy. Anyway, we're going to play some Borca today.
Building online.
I love me a bit of Borca. My deck is very expensive, is my main concern. Perhaps overpriced a little, one could say.
Unit ready.
My cheapest unit is Missile, and then everything else is 30 plus. I want to put some pressure on this half, but I don't want to get off the pad. So I kind of feel like I have to leave this Rhino on the pad to make sure there's pressure. Got a tank, that's not good for me. This is bad for me in two ways. A, because it kills the two units I have in play. But also B, because he's double half. And double half tank player wins against single half tank player. It doesn't matter which tank you have. If you have two harvesters, you can make enough scorpions to beat predators. So I think I'm gonna have to go missiles here. Oh, he's targeting the Rhino. I'd love to see it. Rhino might beat that scorpion. Yeah, let's go, Rhino. Chad Rhinoceros. I have to be pretty careful with my units. Like, I can't let this Pitbull fight the bikes because I don't have enough money to lose units like that. So I have to be pretty cautious with my units. So there it goes anyway. Getting a harvester kill would be good just to catch me back up a little bit. I'm doing this to block the tank so it can't get through. By blocking the route there, the tank couldn't get to the Pitbull. I definitely don't care about a single bike attacking my harvester. That's a huge waste of opponent's resources. Oh shit, yeah, you see, this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. He has made one extra tank than me, and now still has enough money for an obelisk, whilst I have 0 Tiberium. This is the issue with going up against a double harvester player in a War Factory mirror. So he's spent like an extra 180 now on this War Factory mirror. And I suspect, yep, there we go, another tank. We've got to really put the pressure on. See, if that obelisk was enough to win the missile, then I'd probably lose the game, right? Very hard to come back against the double half when you get to the late game. I wonder if that bike is still up there. I don't remember ever seeing it come back down. He might have left that bike up there for the entire game. I'm just going to check real quick if that bike was still up there.
3, 2, 1.
I'm not sure this is the right commander, to be honest, as well. Like, Strong Arm is really actually quite good in cheap decks where you can play this turret, like, really often.
Building online.
This deck is kind of too expensive to use a commander, which means maybe I should use Jackson. That's usually the best commander to play if you don't think you can actually use your commander.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
I don't really want to make Pitbull into the Rhino. I'd much rather make a Predator first. I don't want to make Predator at 70 though, in case he goes missile immediately. Although I guess I have this Rhino. Yeah, I don't care actually. I have a Rhino. I don't care if he goes missile.
Awaiting orders.
I can afford to make this Predator. I guess Orca is the danger. Like if I make Predator and he goes Orca, that's the worst case scenario. I'm happy to have a Predator mirror though. I'm always down to clown for a tank mirror. This map is a little awkward though. You got to pick which side you want to mirror Predators on. Nice, free shot. Feels good, man. Oh, get another one. All right, Rhino down. The jump jets will beat the Rhino, so I do have to go shocks here. There's also about to be 2 of them. He's gonna have a hard time holding this pad. Maybe? Oh, that was close. That was real close. Triple pred might have been a mistake here. Well, I think 3 preds are going to beat a jump jet no problem. Even 2 preds should beat a jump jet no problem. Yeah. He invested a lot in his plan to try and take that top pad with jump jets. It did not pay off. Cost him like 80 tip to do that. More if you count the barracks. So I guess I also had to make barracks. So it's kind of a neutral exchange there. So he doesn't have missiles, we can assume, if he's playing jump jets. So that means almost certainly he has slingshot. I don't think you can realistically play, if you're not playing Pitbull and you're playing Sling instead, you can't do Rhino Pit as your anti-air. You can't have no missile, like you have to have Sling in that spot. Which makes our Borca a little worse. I'm still going to make one, because I want to force him to make a Sling and then have it be a dead unit. Although that Sling will be cheaper than my Borca. Obviously we get a little bit of value right away. Oh, he does have hit, interesting. That makes his deck pretty weak to air, I'd say. Because he doesn't have missiles. So like if I made Orca, for example, I don't have Orca in my deck. But if I had Orca in my deck, then what would he do? Like if he's using Pitbull as his anti-air, no missile, pretty hard to beat Orca. Have to look at the deck afterwards. Maybe he has something else like a Talon, but yeah, his anti-air seems a little weak if he's playing Pitbull and Jump Jet.
You are victorious.
Happy to say you only have a couple of unplayed board games. I have 0 unplayed board games.
3, 2, 1.
I don't think I've ever bought a board game without intention, like, of a timing to play it. Like, normally I buy board games right before I'm going to a board game weekend, and then we play the new board games. Oh shit, son. What the hell? Blimey? Well, there's no point going missile, because he's already got a Rhino. So I guess we're making Pitbull. This was a surprising turn of events, for sure.
Unit ready.
Like, we always lose first missile, right? Because it's no half, but who cares? GDI no half is so bad without an MG. I don't know what his plan is going forwards.
Building online.
Did he do this on purpose? He intentionally, like, no halving me? Intentional no halve with GDI is a very odd choice.
Unit lost. We're dropping the base.
People ready to fight.
Cranking it up.
People ready for anything. People burning rubber.
Unit lost.
Ready? People pedal to the metal. Moving up. People in a dog fight. People in a dog fight. Blast them. Blast them. Blast. Ready for a
Shot. No, let's go. Shot. Crank.
Predator cannon loaded. People, you the tank division. People, Predator await.
Where's the? Let's stick to just shockwave.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Shockwave.
Ready? Hey, put it.
Where's the? Let's go. Just point before shot. Let's stick together. Shot. Where's the double time? Dropping the base.
Easy picking. We'll rip through them.
Just shot capacity.
Unit ready.
Light them up.
Unit lost.
Shot. Let's see.
Taking them down. Predator on. Light them up. Easy picking. Easy picking.
Well, that was a surprising game.
Easy picking.
Unit ready.
Ready. Borca bomber left.
Shot double. Where's the Atlas?
Unit ready.
Just shockwave.
Awaiting.
Shockwave.
Borca bomber. Tank armor moving out. Predator, I'm on it.
Where's the capacity?
Unit ready. On the way.
Unit lost.
Cranking it up.
Not really sure what's happening in this game now.
Ready.
Just
Borca bomber ready.
shockwave. It's
Ready. Tank. Affirmative. Nice. Moving. Tank Predator on. Acknowledged. Aye, all right.
lighting them up.
Defense online.
Armor move. Give it out. On the way. Light them up.
Warhead launched.
We're getting pounded.
Yeah, I mean, if you've lost the second missile, I don't know. It's very, pretty much unreasonable to ever try and win the third.
3, 2, 1. New objective received.
Harvester.
This map? I assume PathEG is just playing, Avatar.
Online. Unit ready.
Pretty much what he always plays.
Let's get him. Rolling out. I'm on it.
Unit ready.
Pitbull look.
Wheels at the ready.
Pitbull
Pretty
ready
fast
for
bike, actually. If you consider that he spent 40 on his rifleman.
All right.
Yes, take it.
Pitbull in a dog fight.
Unit ready.
Blast them. You the juice. Pitbull here with us. All right. Pitbull in a dog. Blast them. Pitbull in a fight. Hold it. A fight. Stick it to my ball.
Unit lost.
Blast them.
You got it.
Pitbull ready to
Select.
Pitbull in a dog fight. Pitbull blast them.
Way to take it.
Pitbull here with us.
Unit ready.
Yes, tank is
Unit lost.
Hold it. You the juice. Blast them.
wheels at the block and
Unit ready.
Pitbull moving in one. Green light. Pitbull in a blast them.
acknowledged.
Pitbull ready for anything. Pitbull in a
Opening fire. Leg machine scouting.
blast them. Pitbull hit. Pitbull in a burning rubber.
Lead attacking. Awaiting. I'm on it.
Hold it. Pitbull ready. Moving out.
Yes, sir.
Pitbull ready for anything.
We'll take reporting.
Run the fuck. Blast them.
Unit lost.
Pitbull shoot you the. All right, let's do this. Pitbull in
Where's the action?
Pitbull burning rubber. Pitbull here with us.
Just point me towards the
Hold it. A fight. Pitbull ready.
Unit lost.
Fire at will.
Unit ready.
Ambassadors on the move.
Blast. Green light. Pitbull you the juice. Pitbull here with us.
Dropping the base. Just point me.
Pitbull hold it. Moving out. Blast them. Pitbull in a blast them.
This is like a pretty bad map for old Paffles.
Green light. Blast them.
We need the double time.
Pitbull in a dog. Pitbull ready.
Seems like probably not the map you want if you're trying to play Avatar on ladder.
Unit lost.
You the juice. Pitbull burning rubber. Pitbull all right. Blast them. Hold it. A fight.
Just point me towards the end. Shockwave.
Blast them. Moving out. Pitbull green.
Shockwave. Itches.
Blast them. You the juice.
Where's the
Pitbull in a dog.
Unit lost. Building online.
Borca bomber. Blast them. Burning rubber.
Where's the shockwave?
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Pitbull all about.
Just go.
Pitbull ready to fuck. Unit ready.
Shockwave.
Borca on the way. Pitbull in a dog fight. Green.
Shockwave. Itches.
Blast them.
Where's the action?
Unit ready.
Wait, baby. Unit ready. Look out, Pitbull. You pedal to the metal. Borca fuck. Pitbull in a dog fight. A fight bigger than my ball. Blast them. Unit right. Move it.
Unit lost.
Burning rubber. Look, you got it. On the way.
Unit lost. Warhead cancelled.
Capacitors on the move.
Blast. Moving out.
Defense online. Unit ready. Unit lost.
I got it there. All right.
Unit lost.
Blast them. All right, let's hold it. Moving out. Pitbull in a lap. Pitbull in a dog. Pitbull pedal.
Unit lost.
You the juice.
Unit
What a
ready.
tedious game.
Harvester reporting.
Defense lost.
Ready to pitbull. Ready for anything.
Harvester.
Pitbull a fight. Bigger than Borca. Green. Pitbull ready to fight.
Unit lost.
You the juice.
Then I guess all games against light air spam is pretty tedious.
Pitbull looking for action.
Warhead cancelled. Unit lost.
Pitbull pedal.
Unit ready. Nuclear weapon launched.
You the pitbull ready for anything.
Not the best map for old Paffles.
You are victorious. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Rolling.
Building online. Unit ready.
Let's go. Rhino first. The game is on. Oh, hello.
Yes, sir.
Jump Jet's first unit.
Unit ready.
Scouting.
Probably stalling it. Oh, I see.
Wheels. I'm on reporting.
Well, okay.
Lock and opening. You got it. Take it.
Unit ready.
Yes, tank is full. Leading the away, taking him down. Let's get him.
Nice try, I guess.
I'm on it. Reporting. You got it. Running him down. Yes, the scouting. Let's get him.
Unit ready.
I'm on it.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Building online. Unit ready.
You got it.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Away, moving out. Taking him down. Shrinking in machine gun. Scouting.
You must be high if you think I'm gonna let you just get on the pad with an MG, my guy.
Yes, tank is full.
There's like actually no way.
On the move. Shrinking in the wheel lock and reporting. Yes, sir. Scouting.
Ah, the
Away.
classic MG jump jet shock deck.
I'm on it.
Unit lost.
You got it. Reporting.
This guy must fucking hate Rhino opening.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
I'm on it. Ready for action. Where's the other? Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
You got it. Yes, tank is full. Wheels of the moving out. No, let's cranking it up. Reporting.
Unit
Get 'em down.
lost.
Shouting. Awaiting orders. Time to running. I'm on it.
I can't imagine there's not an Orca in his deck, right? Like, this looks like a deck with an Orca in it.
Machine. Let's get him. Open lock and leading the moving out. Taking him down.
He probably can't afford the Orca though.
Unit ready.
Shouting.
Okay, well, feel pretty comfortable about this win.
Warhead launched. Unit lost.
Rhino OP.
Mission accomplished.
Yes, Black Razor. I do think that. I think it's Shocks and Flames. I was playing these like decks the other day with rifles, right? Rifle Wheel and Rifle Dog, and they were like actually pretty fun and interesting to play.
2,
So I blame Shocks and Flames for the game not being as fun. I think those units just make the game less interesting.
Unit ready.
Ready for action. Harvester report. Harvester taking him down.
The rifle is an odd choice.
Get him.
Unit ready.
You got it. Taking him down. Opening fire.
Now this guy plays Confessor Centurion, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, sir. You got it. Front lock and machine rolling out.
We have Rhino in our deck, so Confessor's not really an issue. Centurion could be pretty good against me. Well, I also have Borca, which beats both his tech units,
I'm on it. Yes, sir.
so he can probably just fork.
Let's get him. Taking him down. Open. Yes, sir. Wheels for scouting. Moving out. Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
Let's stick together. Leading the rolling. You got it.
Unit lost.
Attacking. Where's the music? Front lock and low.
Unit ready.
Burning rubber.
Can you hear me?
People, all right, let's do this.
Shock.
Pitbull in a dogfight. Blast them.
Shock capacity.
Unit ready.
Scouting. Yes, tank is full.
Blast them. Green light. Pitbull, all right, let's do this.
Unit lost.
Moving out.
Pitbull, all right, let's block. Pitbull here.
Defense online.
Opening.
Unit ready.
Well,
I'm on it.
Pitbull in burning rubber. Pitbull.
got him, I guess.
Nuclear missile launched. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Not sure he has any unit that actually beats Rhino straight up, so I might spam Rhinos until he makes tech.
Unit lost.
Moving out. Awaiting orders.
Although I do need enough money to make a Borca when he makes tech unit.
Ready for anything.
Running. I'm on it. Report it. You got it.
Unit ready.
Get him. Ready for action. Awaiting. Take push. Let's get him.
People ready. All right, let's do this.
Opening fire. Yes, sir. Wheels at the ready. Not reporting.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Awaiting. You got it.
Unit lost.
Blast them. You the Jew. All right, let's
Yes, sir. Scouting.
Is this... I don't know if killing this Harvester is worth it.
Unit lost.
Feels like maybe the pop cap invested in killing the Harvester is a waste of time.
Unit lost.
Yeah, I feel like maybe that was not good. I probably could have just won the missile already if I hadn't done that.
Building online.
Confessor first, not Centurion. I only have vehicles. You can't even beat the Rhino with that one.
Unit ready.
Yeah, that's a weird choice.
Warhead cancelled.
Waiting orders.
Unit lost.
Borca bomber ready to run.
Yeah, very weird choice to go not to go Centurion first there.
Objective complete. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Is this map better or worse for me than the previous one? Probably better. It's harder to stall.
Online.
Laser drones are really good on this map though, because it's difficult to get ground units between the 3
Unit
pads,
ready.
whereas air units are a lot better. Yeah, didn't go rifle this time. That makes sense. I don't really want to make a second Rhino into the lasers.
Unit lost.
Probably just end up trading constantly, like one for one.
Online.
Ambassador's on the move.
Once we get a little bit later game and have some more funds, it's more reasonable to just spam the 30 cost unit.
Dropping the base.
Unit
Gonna make
ready.
Rhino because it beats the laser and the laser drone and the venom.
Dropping the base. Cranking
And now he's
up.
made rifle for some reason. That's very weird.
And shot. Let's go.
Unit ready.
Just report taking a shockwave red.
Alright, let's do this.
Where's the dropping the base?
People ready to fight. A fight.
Unit ready.
Scouting.
Pitbull in the green light. Pitbull here with a blast. Pitbull ready for anything. Alright, let's do this. For a fight. This is my boss. Pedal to the metal.
Shot. Awaiting. Moving out. Music to
Blast them. Cue the juice. Pitbull ready to fight.
shot. Shockwave.
Pitbull
Unit lost.
burning rubber. Hold it.
Unit lost.
I guess I could make missiles as well. Like that's a legal play. I am sometimes allowed to use missiles.
Nuclear warhead.
Not a huge fan of missile creepers. Like obviously they are overpowered at 20 cost.
Pitbull in a dog fight.
But for a pop cap, they're not that OP. Wow, that is pretty quick Centurion. Also, he went Centurion this time, which seems like a good choice.
Unit lost.
Unit ready.
Unit lost.
Shot double time.
Unit ready.
Just point me towards.
On the way. Bombs might not be effective. Defending. Look out below.
Unit lost.
Pitbull looking for action.
Yeah, like I was saying in a recent video,
Defense online.
you have to just kill like the first 2 tech units pretty much. It's not reasonable to beat a tech player without fighting at least a couple of the tech units.
Missile
So if you just
launched.
can't beat whatever their first tech unit is, you kind of just can't win. You're never going to stop them getting at least 1 or 2 out.
Enemy base
So you just have to be
destroyed.
capable of fighting like some number of tech units.
Bounty battlefield control.
Sluggers! Any sluggers in chat?
2, 1. New objective received.
Crystals are
Would
calling.
the real slug please identify himself?
How you doing? Engineer, reporting for duty.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Moving out. Scouting. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Running.
This pitbull might have been a mistake because he's only spent 20 on vehicles. Yeah,
Fire. I'm on it.
that's pretty bad for me.
Attacking.
Pitbull in burning rubber.
Alright, see you later, Rhino. It was nice knowing you.
Unit lost.
Pitbull in a dog mission. Lock out Pitbull ready to fight. Reporting. Pitbull here. Awaiting forward. Mission squad reporting. Mission squad. Pitbull here. What up?
Unit ready.
Tech division awaiting orders. Run fire. Predator cannon loaded. Taking them down. Easy pick.
Unit lost.
Outside. Maybe Pitbull moving up. Easy pick. Lock Predator awaiting prey. Pitbull. You
Warhead launched.
Seems like a good matchup for the Orca bomber.
Major structural damage received. Unit lost. Unit ready.
ready. Tank rolling. Mission squad. The tank will rip through. Easy pickings. Blast them. Moving up. Predator tank sleep to charge. People here with Predator awaiting prey. People ready. Fighting them. People ready to fight.
Unit ready.
Ooh,
Unit
sniper as
lost.
well. Sniper sling MLRS. Yikes.
People here, what up? Awaiting you got
Time shockwave moving.
Unit ready.
you the Jew.
Where's the action?
Awaiting orders. People here, what
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Shockwave's itching for a fight.
reporting in the eye. Move it.
No retreat!
On the way. Left pedal to the metal.
Unit ready.
All right, let's do this. Left. All right, let's go, dude.
Unit lost.
Got it.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Shockwave, ready to melt the enemy.
Defense online. Unit lost.
I'm dead. Can't kill the jump jets in time.
Missile launched.
Shouldn't have made shocks. Should have just made another Borca.
Our base has been destroyed. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Crystals are calling.
Building online. Unit ready.
Sir. Yes,
Oh.
sir. Scouting.
Really, bro?
Taking him down. Let's get him.
Alright, well,
Yes, sir.
we have Borca, so I guess we'll just, stall and wait for a Borca. I'm gonna make another Rhino first. I don't want the Borca to go into 2 missiles and take the damage. I'm gonna have my Rhinos absorb the first shots. I could maybe have broken this without going Borca, but I kind of wanted to go Borca, so...
Moving out.
Alright, now I have to make a Predator as well.
Nuclear warhead launched.
It's fine. This is how you beat no half MG. You just wait until you have the army to beat them. You don't push into the MG, because they're no half, they don't have the resources. You don't need to win the first missile, like you have time on your side, they do not.
Building online.
You go. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Or what?
Come on, Predator. Tank. Look out below.
Unit lost.
Wow, doesn't even kill an MG.
Yes,
Shit unit confirmed.
wheels at the record. Easy pickings. We'll take it up.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Get him down. Get ready for action. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Wheels at the record.
Alright, and that should be GG.
Moving out. Lighten them up. Easy pickings.
Should not be possible for him to get back into it, really. Just gotta wait till you can break the whole
Missile
fortress
launched.
and then go in at once.
Unit ready.
The worst thing you can do is like waste resources trying to fight them in the early game, where they actually have an advantage because they have a 30 cost fucking most overpowered unit. Like the MG is absurd for 30, so if they've got it set up, attacking into it is the worst thing you can do. You just gotta wait. Just wait until you have enough of an army that you can beat it. The downside, of course, is that if your deck does not have any flying of any kind, and your opponent just makes like 5 MGs and puts them in a box, then there's no real deck that can beat that once it's in position. So sometimes you just auto lose to no half MG. Like sometimes your deck just can't win. That's just the way. That's just the nature of the deck. I generally don't like to play decks that can't deal with no half MG because I find it frustrating to auto lose those games.
You are victorious.
Now, is this the guy who like only plays laser drone as anti-imp and you can just spam missiles against him? I always get them confused. There's the 2 guys. One of them like doesn't play any anti-infantry and uses laser drones, and the other one plays like triple war factory, triple tech,
Unit ready.
and I can never remember which one is which.
Mission, let's go. Mission squad reporting.
Let's find out if this is the... Let's find out if this is the guy who struggles with missiles. Yeah, this is the guy who struggles with missile.
Lock and load. Mission ready to launch.
Unit ready.
That's right. Forward. Let's get up. Away. Mission ready. That'll blow up nice. Missile closing in. Missile closing in.
Unit lost.
People look missile away.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Ready for action. Awaiting people ready to bite. People in a dog fight.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Ready to launch.
Nuclear missile launched. Unit lost.
Awaiting moving. People ready. Mission all up. Missile squad reporting. Last up. Keep fighting.
Unit ready.
Last up. Keep them headed.
Wrens? Holy shit.
Fire. Need to burn rubber. Run the fire. People in a dog. People here. People ready. Reporting.
Unit
Well, that was
lost.
unexpected.
All right. Let's do this.
Where's the action? Shockwave.
People ready for
Just point.
reporting.
Unit lost.
People in a dog. Blast them. Oh, without
Just point.
mission. People here. What up?
Moving out.
People ready to
Shockwave. Shockwave moving.
people ready for anything. Where's the body? Lock and be supporting. Give up that people. Lock and slow people.
Unit ready.
Blast.
Unit lost.
Waiting orders.
Unit
Stick
lost.
together.
Oh, whoops. Oh, I fucked it. Yeah, I fucked it.
Launched. Major structural damage received. Unit ready.
Get them. Name it. I got it there.
Unit lost.
Give them hell. People ready. People in order.
Unit lost.
Blast them. Missile squad here, son. People here. What up? Missile.
Shockwave. Come back.
People in a
I'm in trouble now.
missile away.
This is what's frustrating about playing against double half, I guess.
Under attack.
Is that like double half players don't really get punished for mistakes ever. Whereas if you fuck up once against double half, you're probably dead. The downside of double half is if your opponent doesn't fuck up, you can't really win. Like, double half is basically just about hoping your opponent fucks up. Because you don't really get punished for your mistakes, but if the opponent makes a mistake, you can win pretty easily. Because you just don't care, right? You have so much money, you just don't give a shit.
Unit lost. Defense online. Warhead launched.
Yay. I don't know what his tech was. Mammoth? Wait, never even got to Mammoth.
Mission accomplished.
I'll tell you what, Ice, I've played against that guy a lot of times now, and I've tried the only missile strategy and it's never worked. I'd like to see a game where you beat him with only missiles, like you say you do, because I've done it a bunch now and it's never worked. Like, it always just loses to drone spam. Lose cost of harvester, but can also reclaim loss through harvester kills. Interesting. No half missiles, really? That's even more weird. Well, there we go. There's some Borca. Only lost to the mighty slug. Feels bad, man. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.